Hello, 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 and welcome to the Good Witch. This is your Taurus February 2021 intuitive tarot reading. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment in love. Okay, if you are new, welcome, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. So, y'all energy was real heavy while I was shuffling your cards. And so you're what, the third or fourth one that I'm doing this month, but you're also the first one that we're going to separate your love into singles, relationships, and situationships. So far this month, everybody else has been general. Yours is the first one we're separating into three. So while I was shuffling your card, the song came to mind, and I didn't know the words to the song, so I actually did have to like Google it. But it's a song by Rose Royce. I would have never known that. I'm wishing on a star. I'm wishing on a dream. Anyway, I think it's time that we should make up, baby. I think it's time that we should get back together. So that they came up, and I was like, I've heard this song, but I didn't know who sung it, and I didn't know the words, but I know some of them now. So we're gonna look at your love for our people in relationships first. For our people in relationships, things are happening and they're changing in your relationship very quickly this month. Either you or your partner may be retreating within themselves, like more so doing things like self-care. I need to focus on me. And that might be causing some disturbance between you two. But they don't want to fight with you. They really just needed some time to be with themselves and figure out what it is that they really, truly wanted. Of what it is that they really, truly wanted. Yes, it is you. But it's not. When they were telling you when they tell you they want to figure out what they want to do with them or what they want to do with their lives, it's not necessarily concerning your relationship. It's concerning their career. It's concerning their children or y'all's children. There's something going on in their family or some things that they have to deal with that they might not be telling you about. Even if you're married, they're keeping some they're keeping some things to themselves. Because they don't want you to have to deal with it. They feel like it's something they can deal with on their own. But it is causing a rift between you two this month. So just make sure that you're open with them and you let them know that, hey, you can come talk to me about this, okay? Now, for our situationship Tauruses, I see a lot of you coming out of these third-party situations where there's you, me, and he, or you, me, and she. Where there was money tied up into one of these situations, there's really not anymore. One of you, I think it's you, is really withdrawing from the situation, and you're just like, whatever. If that's the life you want, you can have it. If you want to be with this person, you can be with this person. I don't need to be a part of that. I'm letting you go. And the person is like, no, I really want to keep you in my life, but they want to have their cake and eat it too. And you're just not here for it. You got clarity on who you are and what you want, and you let them go, and you feel like if they come back to you, they'll come back to you wholly, or they can stay gone. Okay, Taurus. So it's either get with it or kick rocks. Actually, it don't even look like you're giving them the opportunity right now to say, okay, I just want to be with you. You're just like, I don't want to do this anymore. I need a break from this situationship. I want more than what you're offering me. I don't want to celebrate Valentine's Day on the 13th or the 16th because you have plans with someone else on the 14th and the 15th. That's not what you want to do. Um, and you're very open and you're very honest and you have a lot of clarity. You get a lot of clarity about that this month. Okay, now single Tauruses. You have this one as well. You have the star card as well. You won't be defeated in anything you do. Right now you're formulating your ideal person. And for a lot of you, your ideal person is someone with a lot of traits from someone in your past. And you might have been feeling like that song was for you. I think it's time that we should make up, baby. I think it's time that we should get back together. But that's really not what you need. What you need is a blank slate with someone similar to this person. They can have the attributes that, some of the attributes that this past person had, but it's not for the past person, that relationship that you keep thinking about or going back to or wondering about. You're seeing it through rose-colored glasses, and that's not it. You'll be waiting for someone or drawing someone to yourself that is similar to that person, but it's not going to be that person because that person still has those negative traits that caused you to break up. Some of them were extremely toxic. But you're missing them because you're missing certain things about them, but that's not the one. Someone else is coming that's similar, not in looks, but similar in behavior, in mind, similar in energy, but with better behavior, or behavior that's more conducive to you being together. I do see you pulling in new people and drawing new people in. I don't see you being very, very emotional about these people right off the bat because you haven't cut off ties from the past, like mental ties or even some of you physical ties. But the person that is coming in is going to be a good person. It's going to be a really good person. You'll have a lot of fun together. And eventually it looks like that you may grow feelings for this person. And they'll help you heal from your past. And you'll help them heal from theirs. It looks like a beautiful situation. Okay. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment in love. So I was looking at your finances. This month should be a good month for you. Well, it looks like you have a lot of money that will be coming in, but you also could potentially make some poor decisions and have a lot of unnecessary money going out. Buying things you don't need and loaning things that you don't need to loan. You should never loan what you need right back. And you're going to need this right back. You feel like, well, somebody's going to ask you, you might get some money, or you'll probably get some money in, and someone's going to ask you to borrow money for a creative project. And it might be a creative project that you believe in. Your cousin's a rapper or designs clothes, and they are really good at what they do. And they know you just got this money or you're making enough money and they want you to invest in it. but they don't have a business plan and they don't have a plan to go with their talent, and you just gonna give them the money without knowing what they're gonna do with it. And you're not that particular thing. It might be that particular thing for some of you, but make sure that you're investing and not just giving. Okay? Make sure that you're investing and not just giving. Because right now you're teaching the universe, and you're teaching other people that are watching you what you would do with the money that you want, that you long for, that you say you want. And if as soon as you get it, you give it away, and you don't do the things that you said you were going to do with it, you hurt yourself in the long run because of ties and old habits that you won't cut out. It's like you gave up drinking, you gave up getting drunk, but you'll pay the tab at the bar for 6 people, even though you only know 2 of them. It seems almost like a show-offy thing that you might be trying to do with your money for whatever reason, to impress people. And if it's to impress this new person, they don't need that. They actually would rather you didn't. They want to see that you can actually make smart financial decisions and not that you can show off. So if you get into that situation, understand that they're not wanting you to show off and be extravagant. They're wanting to see who you really are. You don't have to be phony for them, because they just might be the real deal. Okay. Message from Spirit. Again, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment in love. Message from Spirit. You don't have to be passionate about your choices to make it the right choice. Cutting someone off or cutting some bad behavior off doesn't necessarily mean it's something that you have to be excited about doing to make it something that you have to do. If you were in school, you might not have always wanted to get up and go to school in the morning, but it was something that was the right thing to do. And you had to do it anyway. Getting up and going to work in the morning so that you can feed your family. You might not feel like doing it. You might not be excited to do it every day, but it's the right thing to do. Until you put yourself in a situation to where you don't have to anymore. So manifesting your own reality and all of those things is wonderful, and it's very much easily accessible. But until you get to the point to where you've done that, there's some things that you're going to have to do. And even then, there's going to be some things you have to do that you don't necessarily want to get up and do. You still got to do them. So this month you will be getting a couple of lessons in self-discipline. Yeah, I hate self-discipline, but it's necessary. Okay, Taurus. Please remember, so like I said, to like, share, subscribe, and comment in love. Check out the description box below. I was told I need to tell people, so I'm telling people. There are links down there. You can tip there. You can go to thgoodsheena.com and get your conjured candles or whatever else that you may need there. I have a supply store. There's a link to that down there if you need your sage, your crystals, your singing bowls, your tarot cards, anything that things for your altars. Check out the Good Witch supply store. Check out thegoodsheena.com. Book your appointments. Leave a tip in the tip jar, or my Cash App is down there. All of that stuff. I didn't know people didn't read the descriptions, but it's down there. So please, please, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment in love. Thank you so much for being a part of my life. And thank you for allowing me to be a part of yours. Peace from the Good Witch.